Yeah, guys, it's Peacedud, back again with another video. And if you've been on my channel for a while, you've known that for the past course of 8 months, I've been gone. And honestly, there are several reasons as to why I haven't uploaded in 8 months. Here's the reason why I haven't recorded in 8 months and I take these pauses. If you guys did or didn't know, I was a high schooler. I was a high schooler who had a lot of things going on. So when I was making my old videos and doing my old things, I had a lot going on. I had school, I had work, I had relationships, friends, clubs, and honestly, just life. You know, there were days where I genuinely wanted to make videos. There were days when I wanted to upload the new Resident Evil Requiem. Days when I wanted to upload but I had homework. I had work. I had things I had to do. I had people I had to meet with. I had friends I had to explore. You know, I had to explore myself as a young man. And honestly, I was just exhausted. And as the more time passed, it became harder for me to upload videos. It became harder for me to boot up CapCut, edit, put it on my phone, and it just became a hassle. Especially with the setup that I used to have. If you guys didn't know, I used to record videos on my PlayStation. I would get my camera that you guys are watching right now, which is my iPhone camera, and I would try to sync or press play on my phone camera, and then I would press start on my PlayStation camera. And if you guys didn't know, I would record the videos that way, upload them both to YouTube. I would edit on my phone, so the PlayStation video that I uploaded from YouTube that I got, I would sync those two, download the video, and then I would edit it through CapCut. And you could imagine how much time that costed, especially as a high school student who really didn't have as much time as he needed to make videos. But I graduated high school. Graduated, finished strong, class of 26. Not only did I graduate high school, I spent a lot of time with my friends, right? And I started looking back at my old content because it was a part of me growing up. I seen myself grow up from this young little kid to this now adult who is still trying to figure himself out. And the more and more I watched some of my old content, I realized I had a lot to improve. Just thinking back at it, it definitely needed some improvement. I could have fixed some edits. I could have changed some thumbnails, came up with better ideas. But honestly, looking back at it, I don't regret it. Because if it wasn't for those videos, I wouldn't see myself grow as a person. If it wasn't for those videos, I wouldn't have met these new friends, you know. I wouldn't have support from the family, friends, and even the people like you guys that I met. If it wasn't for this, I wouldn't have all these amazing memories captured that I could look back on. And honestly, that's what YouTube is about. I found myself losing what YouTube meant when I just wanted to upload a video, get a lot of views, and hopefully make it out of the 300 subscriber range. But now looking back at it, it's not views, uploading a bunch of videos, consistency. It's the progress. It's the things that we've done from the start and things that we see that continuously grow. And honestly, that's what YouTube is about, and that's why I'm making this video. And honestly, I just wanted to say that I'm not the same person that I used to be. I'm not the same Peacedud that always played horror games and, you know, always did random stuff, went on itch.io and found a new game. And honestly, since graduation and since I completed that chapter of my life, a lot has changed. Senior year, I found myself. I graduated high school. I had a lot of time to figure out who I was as a person. And honestly, it was exciting. It still is. And as I'm finding my identity as a young adult, I'm realizing that there's a lot of things that I need to do for myself. And one of those things was gaming. And let me tell you, I've spent a lot of time gaming. Honestly, more than I should have. And there was a game that stuck with me senior year. A game that felt like a full circle moment from when I played Smash and Fortnite. And that game was Street Fighter. Honestly, I started playing Street Fighter 6 casually, and the more and more I played, the more and more I loved it, and the more better I became. I've gotten multiple characters to master rank, I have over hundreds of hours of playing, and I've had some great games. And, well, some bad ones too. But somewhere along the way, I realized something. I really love Street Fighter. I want to become one of the best in my local scene, I want to become one of the best in the world, and I have a lot of passion for the game that I'm playing currently. And it somewhat reminds me of back in my Smash era when I was in love with Smash and I wanted to be the best in my local scene and I played, and something about that brings this in. Because I never got the opportunity to show off who I was in Smash Ultimate, but maybe now I could show off who I am for Street Fighter. And honestly, I wanted to talk about this because this is what's different in the channel, and this is what's going to happen. I don't want to come back and make content and make the same exact videos that I made over and over and over and over and over again. I actually want to improve. I want to take my time, and I want to move at a pace where it feels like I can move at. I want to focus on editing, making better thumbnails. I want to focus on storytelling, and most importantly, I want to focus on different ideas. And as I'm playing Street Fighter, I feel like this is the perfect game for that. As I'm getting better at this game, I could track my progression like how I seen the progression from me as a kid to now, and the same thing could happen with Street Fighter. And honestly, I want you guys to click on a video and watch me play a game that you guys enjoy. And that's how it was before. Play a game, 20 minutes of just gameplay. But honestly, I don't want to just make a video just to make a video. I want to make a video so not only you guys can be entertained, but so I can be productive and entertain myself. I want to create a video that you guys can click on and keep on watching, not watch after 13 seconds. And is it going to happen? Is there a chance I might pull off the same 30-minute horror game video? Possibly. Will it work out? Maybe. Will it absolutely fail and I get only 10 views on Street Fighter content? Probably. Most likely, either or could happen. But honestly, that's where I want my channel to be. Street Fighter is going to be a centerpiece of my channel. It's going to be the game that you guys see every week and you guys see consistently. But honestly, you guys don't want that. You may or may not want that. Something is in my glass, but you may or may not want that. So I will be uploading one Street Fighter video a week, and a video that is not Street Fighter, because I don't want to be stuck playing the same game forever. I mean, who does, right? And I just want to say, the old Peacedud was figuring things out, figuring out how life was, figuring out how to play video games, how to record, how to edit, and that version of Peacedud was consistent. He didn't know what he was doing, and he was just trying to figure out where he was in the world. But here's the thing, this version of Peacedud is not. This version of Peacedud is going to try to make better videos, better stories, better content, and I'm not expecting these videos to be perfect and for everyone. You know, I'd probably make some trash videos, now that I think about it. And I'd probably make some of the most banger videos. I mean, back in the day I made some really trash videos. But I'm going to keep improving. I'm going to keep making videos until it's this one thing. Who cares if I get 0 views, 200 views, my hair's still wet because I took a shower, 300 views, 1,000 views, 1,000,000 views. I want to do this for you guys and for me. And I want to make something I'm actually proud of, something I can look back at and realize I did that. I spent my hard-earned sweat and tears making this video. And honestly, you guys are in for a ride and for a treat. I'm cooking up a video that I feel like you guys would really love and appreciate. And honestly, the new Peacedud is going to bring some changes, and that'll go in as time comes goes. But honestly, I want to have a message to all the old Peacedud fans. If you've been here since the old days, a year, 8 months ago, a month ago, if you've been here since the time when I was making regular content, thank you. I mean it. You've watched me go from this little kid who played Little Nightmares and a Smash Ultimate to being this kid who's consistently playing Street Fighter. Being this kid who is trying to push through his adult life and become something.
Tell them that.
And honestly,
because he just had a long
thank you for
day.
sticking with me.
You didn't want to hear that annoying ass shit.
This is a fresh start. And I think it's about time that we see what we can do with this fresh start. Sorry for the breath. But without further ado, I'd like to introduce the new Peacedud. And if you guys haven't been here since the OG days, well, be prepared for the new days. And be ready for this banger video that I'm about to make. Thank you guys for watching. Jesus loves you. Peace.